Hey, so today I'm doing something a little different. I'm showing you something that I've been working on. Now this is a little bit weird. I collect toys, and one day, if you want, I'll show you the entire collection of everything I have around, and you'll probably go, "Wow, you spent a lot of money on a lot of toys," which I did. But something I've done recently that came up because a whole bunch of people, when I bought a toy based on the Dark Crystal, Age of Resistance, a whole bunch of people were like, thin your paints," and I was like, I don't know what that means. And it turns out that's a thing all about painting miniatures. I hadn't thinned my paints because I hadn't painted it. This was just the toy that as it came out of the package, and I thought, what happens if I do paint it? What happens then? So I grabbed some of the miniature paints that I had kicking around, and I gave it a go. And what happened was something a little like this. Now this is the Hunter Skeksis, and this isn't finished. I'll take off the thing so you can have a little bit of a look there. But basically, it was flat painted. It was just base colors, and I thought, you know what? I'll see what happens if I give it a bit of a wash. And what happens is it turns into something pretty cool that I wanted to have on my shelf. And then I went, you know what, maybe it's time to do some more of this. And so I've actually gone out and bought a bunch more of these figures. Now, they're done by Funko, and Funko, who do the pop vinyl things, not normally something I'm particularly excited by, especially because these things, I think they're called Re-action figures. So they have very limited articulation and very, very simple, basic painting. And so what I thought is, let's see if I can turn it into something of I don't know, a bit more of a high-end collectible. So that's what I did. I've got a bunch of photos and some footage of the toys themselves that I'm going to put here, and you can have a look at them. The first thing I did for pretty much all of them was have a look at doing a wash. Now, that's the thing that first and foremost will give it a bit of depth. It basically just colors in all the shadows, and then a bit of a dry brush, a bit of highlight here and there, try and pick out some of the extra colors, just give it some more detail. And honestly, it's amazing how much just giving it a wash of some darker colors really does. Now, this guy over here is one that I'm particularly impressed by. The actual figure itself, so this is one of the mystics, and I'll get in nice and close so you can actually see some of the detail there on his face. It is a really, really nice bit of sculpting there, but straight out of the package, you can't tell. Looks terrible. Like there's just no detail at all. But give it a bit of wash and some dry brush, and oh my god, the whole thing comes to life. And now it's something that I'm much more excited about having on a shelf and being a bit of a display piece. So what I'm kind of saying is, so the thing is, you don't have to have much talent. You don't have to be great with a brush, because dry brushing and washing are very, very simple skills, and you can find so many different tutorials all over the internet on how to do those. But a basic wash or two and a little bit of a dry brush, and it'll turn your figure into something that you can go, yeah, I made that, I'm proud of that. And that's kind of what I've done. So I'll give you a little bit of a look at some of the other figures. I've bought a Mother Aughra and a Deet, and I love the characters. That's the other thing. Like, this is for me a way of kind of exploring more of the whole Dark Crystal world and immersing myself in it a little bit more, because oh my god, I love that series so much. And this is my way of kind of bringing a part of myself to it, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, I will, if you want to see more of these things, let me know. Say so in the in the comments. You know, do whatever you want. But, yeah, and if you do this kind of thing, if you've painted action figures and turned them into something a little bit better than the average action figure, let me know. Show me some videos in the comments, or, you know, just link me to it. I would love to see them. Okay, cool. See you soon.